Hi everyone, this lesson I will teach you how to solve simultaneous equations by using elimination method. Of course, you can download the PDF file on the description below so you can work with me. Let's get into it. First one. So we have 2x plus 3y is equal to 8 and x minus y is equal to 11. So rule number one is we name the first one equal equation number 1 first. And second one, we name this equation number 2. I can either get rid of x or I can get rid of the variable y. But easier in this case if I get rid of the variable y, because we have plus 3y there and minus y. So if we make the y the same and we add them up, we can eliminate the y out. So to do this, I times this by 3. So remember, if I times 3, the whole equation must times by 3. So x times 3 is 3x. Y times 3 is 3y. And that becomes 33, which is negative 33. So remember that for me, okay? So I just rewrite the equation out. So 2x, so this is 2x plus 3y is equal to 8. That is equation number 1. And I just write this out. So equation number 2, I times by 3. So this becomes 3x minus 3y is equal to negative 33. So of course we need to label them. So equation number 2 times 3. Then what I do, I just add these two equations together. So we have 2x plus 3x, which is 5x. 3y minus 3y is 0, because it's 3y plus negative 3y. So that is 0, because this is just like minus. So keep that in mind. So now we go 8 plus negative 33 is exactly the same as 8 minus 33. So 30 minus 8 is 22. You add another 3 is 25. So the answer is negative 25. Or I can just use calculator. So go 8 minus 33. There you go, negative 25. So I divide everything by 5. And I divide this by 5. So this cancel out. So x is equal to negative 5. So now to find the y value, so we can either substitute x equal negative 5 into the first equation, or we can substitute y equal negative 5 into the second equation. So it doesn't matter which one, okay? But in this case, I just substitute x equal negative 5 into second equation. So I write substitute x is equal to negative 5 into equation number 2. So just write 2 down. So that becomes negative 5 minus y is equal to negative 11. So what I do, I just add 5. Okay, I just add 5 on the right as well. So negative y is equal to 11 minus 5 is 6. But the answer is negative 6, of course. So this means that y is equal to 6. So therefore, x is equal to negative 5 and y is equal to 6. Now, please stop the video and try this one yourself. Let me go through the question with you. So we'll name the first equation here equation number 1, and the second one is equation number 2 first. So you can either eliminate x out or y, doesn't matter. But in this case, I'm going to eliminate x out because we have 1 plus x and 1 minus x. So I just times the first equation by 5 to make the coefficient of x the same. So the first equation I times by 5, so every term must times by 5. So 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 2y is 10y. So I just write this down. And 5 times 9 is 45. So I label this. So that is equation number 1. You times this by 5. And the second equation, I just write that down. So minus 5x plus 9y is equal to negative 7. So this is equation number 2. And what happened is I add them up. So that means 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. That means 5x is eliminated. And then 10 plus 9 is 19. So that is 19y. 45 minus 7. So 40 minus 7 is 33. And at 5 is 38. And I divide this by 19. And I divide this by 19. So that's gone. So therefore, y is equal to 2. Now to find the value of x, so I substitute either y equal to 2 into the first equation, or we can substitute into the second equations. But the first one is easier. That's all. So I just write substitute y is equal to 2 into the first equation. So this becomes x plus 2 lots of y means 2 lots of 2 because y is equal to 2. So that equal to 9. So x plus 4 is equal to 9. Then I write up here. So x must be equal to 5. So therefore, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 2. Let's move on next one. So let's name this equation number 1 first. And this is equation number 2. So you can either eliminate y or you can eliminate x, okay? So if you eliminate y, so you must times the first equation by 3 and second equation by 5. So that you have 15y and you have 15y here, of course. But I'm going to try eliminate x. So to eliminate x variable, because we have 3 there and we have 4 there. So the lowest common multiple is 12. So I times this by 4 and I times this by 3. Of course, every term you must times by 4 for the first one. And the second equation, you must times every term by 3, okay? Keep that in mind. So this becomes 4 times 3 is 12. So minus 12x and 4 times 5 is 20. So you have 20y. And then 10 times 4 is 40. Of course, you need to label this equation number 1. I times this by 4. Now we're going to do the second one. So 3 times 4 is 12. But of course, negative 12. So negative 12x. And 3 times 3y is 9y. And 16 times 3 is 48. Of course, is negative 48. Otherwise, we can just put in the calculator. So we go 16 times 3. But of course, I know the answer is negative. So I just go 16 times 3. So the answer is negative 48. Now we have negative 12x here and negative 12x here. So if we minus it, the x will eliminate. So I just minus this. So negative 12x minus negative 12x is equal to 0. And 20 minus 9 is 11. So 11y. And 40 minus 48, it means 40 plus 48. So that gives me 88. Then I divide by 11. So y must equal to 8. Now when y is equal to 8, so I can either substitute y equal 8 into this equation or that equation here. So it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to substitute y equal 8 into first equation. So I write this down. I'm going to substitute y is equal to 8 into equation number 1. So this becomes negative 3x plus 5y, but y is equal to 8. So 5 lots of 8, which is equal to 10. And 5 times 8 is 40. So negative 3x plus 40 is equal to 10. Of course, I'm minus 40 on both sides and minus 40 on this side. So now negative 3x is equal to negative 30. And I divide by negative 3 both sides. So if I divide by this by negative 3, I divide this by negative 3. Now x is equal to 10. So therefore, x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 8. Now please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi, I'm back. So let's go through the question together. So I name this first one is equation number 1, and this one here equation number 2. So it doesn't matter which variable you want to eliminate. Okay, in this case I just want to get rid of the x. So I times this by 2, and this equation I times this by 3. So now that both equations have the coefficient of x is 6. Okay, so this becomes 6x, and 2 times 2y is 4y, and 9 times 2 is 18. And of course I have to name this equation number 1. You times this by 2. That's where it's coming from. And second equation I times by 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. So 6x. 5 times 3 is 15. So that is 15y. And 28 times 3 is 84. Otherwise, you can just use your calculator. So you got 28 times 3. So which is 84. So I just write 84 down. And of course, equation number 2, I multiply by 3. So now we have 6x and 6x on the other equation. So I just get rid of them by minusing them. So that's it. So 6x minus 6x is 0. 4y minus 15 equal negative 11. So 11y. So 18 minus 84, just go 18 minus the answer, because it was 84 was earlier we did. So negative 66. Just write this down. And I divide both sides by negative 11. And I divide this by negative 11. So therefore, y is equal to 6. When y equal to 6, we need to find the value of x. So I just substitute y equals 6 into first equation. Okay, nice and easy. So I just go substitute y equal to 6 into first equation. So every time you see y in first equation, we need to replace with 6. Okay, so that is 3x plus 2y, which is 6, and is equal to 9. So now 3x plus 12 is equal to 9. Then I just remove the 12 by minus 12 out for both sides. So the left hand side becomes 3x is equal to 12 minus 9 is 3. So the answer should be negative 3. Then I divide by 3 to get rid of the 3 out. So that's gone. So therefore, x is equal to negative 1. So the answer is, therefore, x is equal to negative 1 and y is equal to 6. And I hope you got it correct. Thank you so much for watching.